Killer whales are some of the most complex, smartest predators in the ocean. Collectively, they can eat a wide variety of prey, and with these different prey types, you can observe these predators using different hunting mechanisms to capture their prey. Hi, I'm Kayla Perez Lopez.
And hi, I'm Joseph Blusun, and we will be discussing the different ecotypes of orca and the specialized or generous foraging strategies that they use to survive in their respective habitats.
Ursinus orcas, or killer whales, are the largest species of dolphin. They can be found in practically every ocean and sea across the world. However, they seem to prefer the colder waters of both hemispheres.
They are highly socially intelligent creatures who live in tight-knit families called pods that they work together with in order to hunt their food.
Orcas are easily recognizable by their beautiful black and white coloring, distinctive eye patch, and tall dorsal fin. However, there are many ecotypes of orcas that vary in size and morphology.
Each ecotype specializes in certain prey and has unique patterns, movement, behavior, and social organization linked to what it eats. Some ecotypes are considered specialists, meaning they rely heavily on one specific type of prey and use highly refined hunting techniques to catch it. Others behave more like generalists, feeding on a wider variety of prey depending on what is available in their environment.
There are 10 ecotypes of orca that feed on different types of prey. Let's run through them. First, we'll start with the southern hemisphere ecotypes.
The Antarctic type A killer whale is large and recognized by its medium-sized eye patch and a lack of a noticeable dorsal cape. These orcas are primarily known for hunting Antarctic minke whales, making them specialists. They often work cooperatively in groups to isolate and attack minke whales by drowning, intimidation, and chasing.
The large type B, also called the pack ice killer whale, is easily identified by its large oval eye patch and distinct dark dorsal cape. This ecotype is a specialist, feeding mainly on Weddell seals. Working together, they create waves to wash seals off floating ice platforms and into the water, where the group can capture them more easily.
The small type B or Zerlash killer whales are specialists as they have been observed hunting penguins. They coordinate closely in groups to corner prey near the edges of ice using fast movements, communication, and relentless chasing to hunt penguins.
The Ross Sea killer whale, or type C, is the smallest known orca ecotype and is distinguished by its narrow, sharply angled eye patch. This ecotype is considered a specialist, feeding mainly on the Antarctic toothfish. Type C orcas coordinate group movements to herd fish together near the ice edges before striking. Their smaller body size may help them maneuver efficiently through narrow channels in the sea ice.
Type D killer whales are among the rarest and least understood ecotypes. They are recognizable by their extremely small eye patch and rounded bulbous head. Scientists suspect they mainly feed on fish, particularly fish stolen from commercial longline fisheries, although their full diet remains uncertain.
Resident killer whales are highly social orcas known for their tall dorsal fins and complex vocal communication. They are strong specialists that focus on feeding on Chinook salmon. Resident pods closely follow seasonal salmon migrations and use echolocation and vocal calls to coordinate hunting. By working together, they herd schools of fish into tight groups, making it easier for the pod to feed efficiently.
Biggs killer whales, also known as transient orcas, are marine mammal hunters found throughout the eastern North Pacific. They are specialists that prey primarily on seals, sea lions, dolphins, porpoises, and even whales. They travel in smaller groups and use coordinated ambush tactics to isolate and overpower animals before they escape.
Offshore killer whales are considered specialists, feeding mainly on sharks and other large fish. Evidence for this comes from their heavily worn teeth, likely caused by the rough skin of sharks. Besides ramming and stunning the shark, they can flip it over, making it immobile, and then extracting their energy-rich liver.
Type 1 killer whales are considered generalists. Their diet mainly includes schooling fish such as Atlantic herring and mackerel. These orcas are especially well known for their coordinated fish herding behavior. Working together, pods circle large schools of fish of herring and force them into dense bait balls before stunning the fish with powerful tail slaps.
Type 2 killer whales are among the largest orca ecotypes and are considered strong specialists since they hunt other cetaceans, including large whales. Groups quietly track whale calves and then use coordinated attacks, including ramming and separating individuals from the group to exhaust and overpower them.
Overall, these specialized hunting behaviors show just how adaptable and intelligent killer whales are. They have independently evolved and adapted to their environment, and this is reflected in the way that they hunt. Different ecotypes help shape the marine ecosystems by controlling prey populations and influencing food webs.
However, specialization can also make orcas vulnerable. If their preferred prey declines due to overfishing or climate change, entire populations may struggle to survive.
Killer whales aren't just one kind of predator. They're diverse specialists with unique cultures, behaviors, and hunting traditions passed down through generations. Their incredible feeding strategies reveal how intelligence and adaptation can shape life in the ocean.